Okay, so when you open up the document, you'll notice on the left-hand side the bookmarks that I've added. This will take you between the different web pages as they're labeled right there. Now you want to use the bookmarks instead of the page thumbnails because as you can see, sometimes a web page can be divided up between multiple page thumbnails within Adobe Acrobat, which can make it a little bit more difficult navigation. If you can't see this, it could be just hidden there. So, or if it's even further hidden like this, you'll want to go up to View, Show/Hide, Navigation Panes, and Show Navigation Pane. Also the F4 key. To begin making comments on the document, on the right-hand side where all the different tools are, you'll want to hit Comment. Now that you're inside the commenting mode, the very first tool is just a basic comment. You can click on this and then click anywhere on the document on images, anything you'd like, and a comment will appear. You notice on the right hand side you can begin putting the text in and simply press post to save that. Now clicking it off the document will hide that text box and hovering back over top the comment will make it reappear. On the far right hand side, you can again edit your text even further if you would like. And again, press post. Now you can reply to other people's comments or even your own in this case. And a lot of these tools are all going to work the same. So then press post again to finalize. Additionally, you can check mark a comment. You'll notice the little check mark box and also check mark there as well. Furthermore, you can set the status of a comment by right-clicking, set status, and you'll notice the icon that shows up. And the icons are different depending on what you choose to select. And you can do this for any of the further tools as well, not just comments. You can do it in the center by right-clicking that. To change some properties for the comments, you can change how it appears. And also you can change the author name underneath the General tab. To make sure that the author name stays, you want to select Make Properties Default before you finalize. Now the next comment I make, you'll see that the name is changed to what I just changed it to. And so the next tool is the highlighting tool. You can click that and begin drawing anywhere on the document. Now when you finish highlighting, you'll see that some text goes with that, so you can describe your thoughts on why you highlighted that. With the highlighting tool still selected, you can also just simply highlight objects in text. You'll see I mess up here and it can get a little tricky, so Control Z to go back. With the highlighting tool not selected, just do a normal highlight first, then press the tool. That way you're highlighting what you want highlighted. The next tool is Text Underline. The next tool is the Underline Text tool. Similar to the highlight, press the tool and select the text. Kind of similar to the text highlight here. You can press the tool, then select your text, and that's going to place an underline. Once the text is underlined, you can describe what you're trying to call to attention, what kind of general ideas you want to discuss. So the next tool is the Strikethrough Text. You'll want to use this for removing text. It works just the same as highlighting. And you can add the reason behind the removal of the text. And post to finalize. The next tool that you're going to be using a lot more often is the replace text. It's a similar, smaller blue strike through line, but in the text box, you'll put in quotes the exact text that you want replaced. And you can finalize that by selecting post. On the right hand side, you'll notice all the different edits we've made, comments so far, and the type of the comment is also labeled with each. Highlighted text, straight-through text as shown. And you can select them on the right hand side even to call attention to it. So the next tool is going to be an insert text tool. This is for inserting specific words in between other words. So in this instance, it would be Google has awesome ads. Might not be used quite as often, but it's useful because sometimes you don't need text removed, you just need an added word or two. And you'll notice it's just kind of a little upward triangle there in between, and you can highlight that with your cursor to see the text description. The next tool is just a normal text. Press that, click anywhere, and you can begin typing. Change the color, the font, anything else you like. You can press escape to close out. The next tool is going to be a text box. You'll see that it overgoes on top of other text and images as well. There's also the simple drawing tool. You may want to use this more if you think image should be moved over, anything that's not really text related. Once your drawing is finished, there's also the erase tool, which you can just click and hold over top of what you've drawn, and when you release it, it will be erased. Another neat tool it has here is stamps. These are like document approved stamps. Just like editing the comments, you can right click, set status with them, but also the properties as well to change the opacity and even the color. You'll find even more stamps underneath the dynamic area, as well as the other options. The final few tools here include attach file, recording different audios, as well as different drawing tools here for different shapes. Just like all the other tools that were featured, they also have the description boxes that you can type into and describe why you chose to draw those. So I hope this quick synopsis helps go through all the tools. I know some of them are a lot simpler than I had thought, but nonetheless, I hope it helps.